I'll tell you the truth. For fasting is for lifetime, not just one day or 1 week or couple of weeks till you achieve your target or the goal which you bargained with your God, Lord. This has to be a part of your life. Once you inculcate that you can do fasting for a day, a couple of days in a month, then you are accustomed, you got the confidence that you have the control on your feeding, food habits, right? And other good things, as you all know, maintaining the timings and eating only what you need, not in excess or not what you like. If you like something, eating more of that, that's not good, right? Eat some 60-70% of what you need to eat, right? Never eat 100% or more than that. Stomach can absorb anything and everything, but the problem comes when you don't burn those calories. Food is nothing but energy, calories. Your body needs 2000 calories, and when you feed 4000 calories on festive days or any other outing, the parties, in terms of sweets, fats and whatever you like, and the next day you're going to lay down mostly, and you may not, and most of the people may not thinking about burning those calories or whatever the food they have taken extra. That is extra, right? You may go for maybe 10 to 20% more than what you normally eat, but not double of what you eat. That can get you in trouble, right? Remember this point always. And the root cause of all the problems is the obesity. What is the root cause of obesity? Is the excess eating, food habits. I'm talking in general. There may be some hereditary cases which you can beat that hereditary by following a strict exercise regimen, or consulting or going for a consultant, taking a prescription to control your obesity naturally, right? I'll narrate the fasting, what you need to adopt. First is check your food habits. If you are good, if you are healthy, continue what you are doing. If you have some feeling of unhealthy, then check your food habits. Do you dump everything and anything into your stomach? Stomach is not a garbage dustbin to throw anything and everything into it, right? So if that's one point where you need checking, the next pointer is, are you overweight, obese, or good weight, what you're supposed to have, or underweight, right? If you are obese, if you're having a good eating skills, food loving habits, then naturally you may be obese or pick up some weight or so, right? That is the point. When you control the food, automatically the obesity part will never happen. And I am talking in general. There may be some obesity cases which are hereditary. I am talking in general. There may be some hereditary cases in general. Of course, they also can be beaten. We can beat the obesity and get into healthy lifestyle, healthy track, fit body by consulting your doctor and stress on the natural ways of controlling your obesity. I'm stressing that natural ways of controlling the obesity, right? Okay, our body is like a sponge balloon. If you need, suppose say 500 grams of food to meet your 1500 or 2000 calories of your daily needs of energy, right? Tomorrow you input 500 grams, 100 grams extra, so you're feeding 600 grams. The same stomach, you're feeding 10%, not 10%, it's 20% extra, right? Body is flexible, your stomach muscles are flexible, it will take it, and you may feel some discomfort in the initial go, but if you continue to feed for a couple of days that extra 20%, then body will think and adjust to that 600 grams of food, right? And the next, if you feed less, say 500 grams, sometimes your body will crave for the food. Where is that extra 100 grams, right? And so obviously you cannot just eat 100 grams to fill that craving. You will definitely eat 200 grams of food, 2 sweets instead of 1 sweet. Okay, that way now you are adding another 20% of your capacity. Now if you maintaining this irregular food intakes, then the body gets adjusted to 700 grams of food intake, right? And the problem here comes, anything you input into the body will accept it. So body will try to digest anything and everything, and if you have the exercise regime, exercise pattern, then you are going to burn those calories. Whatever, suppose instead of 1500 you have taken 3000 calories of food by this 700 grams of food, you need only 1500 calories for your normal daily routine. And what body will do, that extra energy that you have taken, extra food that you have eaten, if you get more extra groceries, where you will keep? In your storage, right? Like body will find the storage points like belly, ear, waist and other parts of the body where it can dump safely, right? Where it won't store in the places where you move those organs or those limbs most, right? So keep on depositing the extra food, extra energy, keep on depositing the food, extra food, whatever you have taken, the fats, carbohydrates and all, that's going to, it doesn't have any other work. If you are burning, then it will give you energy, it will give you fitness, and that's going to give you the benefit. But if you don't burn, that extra is going to help in picking weight. Not sure if you want to pick the weight or you want to control the weight, right? Keep this in concept that don't eat more. Keep this in mind always, don't eat more, and have a regular timings for the feed, right? And now coming to the fasting, your body is having a regular routine of intake, food intake, and suddenly you stop giving food to that. If you are obese, then it will start using the deposited energy in the body, right? So that way you are burning the stored fat in your body. That's good. And in first of all, and doing it regularly, the fasting, you make it 12 hours or 16 hours fasting or 24 hours fasting, whatever that suits you, right? So you may have elders, seniors, or your gurus who may be guiding you on the fasting patterns. You follow that. But today you fast, and tomorrow you will naturally be having craving for more food. Don't allow that. If you allow that, you will eat more than what you normally eat. So that way the purpose of fasting is being defeated. Right? Okay, we are talking a holy topic, fasting for the God. Fasting for the you? It's fasting for you or for the God? God doesn't ask you to do anything. If you have some problem, you know the root cause. 99.99% of the problems facing by anyone, they know the problem, root cause. Only thing some people realize and remediate that reason, and some people leave it because there are cheap ways of remediation. They go for it, right? Rather than following the natural fitness program to control the weight or to reduce the problems or anything, any ailments, they go for a pill and take rest. That way the problem is inside, you're not cured the problem, and you're suppressing that with some medication. Think if that is good, that's the only thing you want to do it. Or try to know if there are better options, right? I know some people who are fat, obese, and suddenly they got into the fasting. Someone has guided them to do the fasting, and they started rejecting the food and doing it in their own way. And in course of a time, in just a couple of days, couple of weeks, they got stomach itching, ulcers, and so many other things. So whatever the amino acids, digestive acids that gets released in the timings of the your feeding, those what they will do, they are powerful acids. If you don't supply the food, if you would supply the water, they will dilute the acids and they will come out, but still some harm will be done to the stomach walls. And if you don't feed anything, obviously they will eat the stomach walls. That may get into troubles. So fasting is good and bad, and there are a lot of information available, and definitely explore yourself. One need to explore himself or herself to understand anything and everything. If someone says do this, they'll do it. The other person says no, don't do that, you do this, they will do it. Like that we have lot of versions around, undocumented, unscientific versions. You ask for the source of that information, they'll mumble, or they will say that was told by someone else. So that way many are gossips, or they created stuff, or their own beliefs. They'll try to push it onto the people, right? Today the information is in your hand, at your fingertips. You can look, query for the genuine information, and you can get all the information you want. Be it any topic, it can be any topic. You have the information, the right information before you. You go through that, digest, and try to implement whatever that is applicable. Generally, have done some research and observation on this fasting. So when you wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, and when you go to bed at 10 p.m. in the night, so this is 12 plus 4, 16 hours of wakened life, woke up life, right? And night 10 p.m. till morning 6 a.m. that is 8 hours of rest life or sleep life or whatever, your personal private life. At least if you try to avoid taking anything during that period, then that's you can say 8 hours fast you're doing it. In the morning you break that fast with a breakfast, glass of warm water, lemon water, or anything that you feel good, right? You can stretch that fasting duration. Say 8 p.m. you complete the dinner, and 8 to 10 go for a walk so that the food gets digested before you hit the bed, and wake up in the morning at 6 and take only a little water when you wake up, and go for the breakfast at around 8 a.m. So now 8 p.m. from 8 p.m. of the previous night till 8 a.m. of the next day, it's a 8 to 8, 12 hours. 12 hours of fasting, you're already doing it. Okay, provided you avoid anything during that 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. lifestyle, right? So 12 hours you can experiment with 16 hours and 24 hours once in a while, as your body permits and you feel like doing it. Maybe in whatever be the name of it, in the name of some holy festival or the holy season or anything, right? Rather than doing strict punishment to the body for a day or more than a day, do it in a regular cycle like 8 hours or 16 hours in a day. That will keep you happy and fit. I know the people, they take only water in the morning and go for a breakfast at 10 a.m. and they carry out their daily routine, regular work, and they take their dinner at 6 p.m. 2 meals in a day, and some snacks in between they may take, and that's it. They manage with the 2 meals in a day, and they don't sip even a single drop of water from 6 p.m. till next day 6 a.m. That's 12 hours, and 6 to 12 they sip some water. They take water. Having a water in the morning is good for health, good for digestion, good for cleansing your body. So when it comes to that's only the liquid that you're inputting, not the solid. So 6 p.m. till next day 10 a.m. it is 6 plus 6, 12 hours plus 4 hours, 16 hours of fasting you're doing it. And you see the difference when you adopt that lifestyle into you. I tried it sometime, that worked for me good. I used to travel a lot, so that way it doesn't suit me. I want to have a meal food at 6 p.m. that may not be available, then I need to be flexible. But the 8 hours or 10 hours of fasting, whatever, that comes obviously to us in the night duration, that I enjoy and that I embrace, right? So we have various holy occasions throughout the year. make a pattern, and never go weak in the name of fasting, and never overeat in the name of festivals. To balance, if you have a regular routine life cycle, then God will please, and the first wealth He gives to you is the health. Health is wealth, right? And if you have health, what all you cannot achieve, you can achieve anything and everything, right? If you're healthy, your brain will be sharp, and you can take better decisions, better ideas that flow in, and you will have a focus and concentration, and you will be a good citizen, good for you. Is a better person yourself, good person for your family, and a better citizen for the society. If every person is good, healthy, then the society is overall healthy. Thank you. Wish you all happy fasting.